Good morning. Good morning. It's time to start our day. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. You probably didn't know this, but for the last 3 or 4 months or so, I've been gathering up the bones of my life, right? Gathering up the bones of my life. In August, we are talking about truth, satya. We're talking about breath work. We're talking about meditation. And we're talking about really knowing the truth of who we are, which is the goal of yoga. Remember, the goal of yoga is to know our truth, to be self-realized, not how we want people to see us or how we want to present, but the truth of who we are. Just the facts, ma'am, just the facts. So in this idea, we are in the inner circle looking at it through archetypal patterns, right? Archetypal patterns are the language of our collective. It's the way we all can communicate. You and I can talk in words, or I can journal my words, but there's a feeling tone, there's a feeling energy or a feeling pattern on this sacred journey that the archetypes really help us understand. So through the archetypal studies and the different things, and I talked about this in a video yesterday, or you can dive deeply into it by joining the inner circle, we are talking about these lenses of who I am, who I am. So for the last 3 or 4 months, I've been gathering up the bones of my life, which is something that was recommended by Clarissa Piccola Estes from the Women Who Run with Wolves book that I had been thinking about. And I've been gathering up the bones. So what is it to gather up the bones? I really recommend this. This is very empowering work. And as I said, we're all on a sacred healing journey at some level. I just dropped my glasses. And sacred healing journey. So part of this gathering up of these bones is really putting the puzzle pieces together in a real just the facts way, right? Really looking at the details. So what is it? Where have you been so betrayed? Where have you been so lost? Where have you really gone off course? Where have you failed? You could look at the relationships of your life, all the people that you've been with, and like noticing the patterns there. You could start looking at where have you lived and how did those places of living, where how did you move from a different place, how did you shift from one thing to the next, watching how your life is unfolded and gathering up the bones. Okay. Now, one thing that I've understood here that came to me is that not all my bones want to be gathered. Some of them are so broken or shattered or in decay that it's better for them to turn into compost, right? And those stories we just let go of. Right? But there are bones out there that are sturdy, that are strong, that are representing who you are truly. And those are the bones that we are gathering. So here's how we do it. You're going to make a timeline. As I said, it could be your relationships that you've been in. It could be the places that you've lived. It could be your businesses. It could be whatever way you sort of structure it. And then you're going to go through and you're going to see where you died a little bit, where you got lost a little bit, where you were deeply betrayed or abused a little bit or a lot, and gather up those sweet bones of yourself, gather up that sweet self. And once you do that, you're going to go make yourself a tea and you're going to celebrate. Okay. You're going to celebrate this new structure and you're going to celebrate that you are so divine. You're divine. I'm divine. We're divine. Right. Okay. This is really important work. Again, if you want to join the archetypal work, we're doing that in the inner circle this month. Otherwise, we're going into fall where we're going to be shedding and letting go and decluttering. So if your house needs a little bit of work, jump in with us in the fall. Okay. As always, may this work be of deep benefit to you on your sacred healing journey. Okay. Take good care of your inner child. Take good care of each other. And I love you dearly. I really, really do. Thanks for doing the work on yourself. All right. Deep bows. Much love. Namaste.